Davidson Bank, and believe it or not, we now have $16.9 billion.
I found $1.50 on the floor of the subway. I took it to Davidson's Bank and here I am, a multi-billionaire.
I made $48 quadrillion.
I made $200 billion.
Can you believe it? $1 wazillion.
I'm worth $8.5 million.
39 gorgonzillion dollars.
Let Davidson Bank help you achieve your goals. We guarantee you'll increase your net worth by $1 million in the first year, or you'll get half your money back. At Davidson Bank, you'll make money, and we're not just making that up.
Hi folks, listen, you're going to want to take this road down past the second light, then turn right, and keep going till you come to a T intersection. Thank you.
The young man lit his shirt on fire before he could make his getaway with the donuts.
You can put on weight and make it stay on. I gained 50 pounds in 2 weeks.
I feel large and in charge.
Watch out, people. Here I come. Chubba Bubba All Lard and Gravy Sports Drink is the easiest, most delicious way to put on those pounds.
I enjoy a cold Chubba Bubba in the morning, one in the late morning, one at noon, one at 2 o'clock or so, one at dinner, one in the late evening.
It's that easy. Chug it down, America.
Chubba Bubba.
Okay, we've got one contestant ready to go.
I was voted.
And 30 seconds, people.
Aaron, go brawler. It's St. Patrick's Day, and I'm Donnie, your lucky leprechauns. I have my shillelagh, some corned beef and cribbage, my 4-leaf cloven, and a pot of gold bouillabaisse. Hope you win some of it today. First, though, would you like to hear some instructions?
Well, you know, I can't
Nope, got it. This one is chomping at the belt.
We're almost at go.
Player 1, it seems you're missing a pseudopod. Yep, I'm calling you late for dinner.
10 seconds.
Off you glow.
Turn your head and cough, please.
6, 5,
Go to black?
4,
Go ahead and touch
3.
someone with other people's fingers.
This is Cookie, and I'm proud to say I finally fit into my skinny jeans. It's you and me, that's how I like it. And today's wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Ken and Larry's Never Melt Ice Cream. The glaciers may be melting, but our ice cream never will. It's global warming proof. Take a lick.
Okay, what are we waiting for? First question, My Little Pony keg. Suppose the My Little Pony franchise released a new toy called Myopic Little Pony. What new little accessory would the little ponies need? Little hearing aids, little leg braces, little eyeglasses, or little insulin pumps? Myopia is an ocular condition also known as nearsightedness. A condition which is only aggravated by a 5-year-old cramming a plastic horse's snout in your eye. Say hello to... Oh wow, an Emmy! Great! Does it smell in here, or is it just time for some funky trash?
Looking through your trash bag, what to say about you? Funky trash.
Okay, what have we got here? Wow, it's a heavy bag today. Let's see. An Emmy for Best Lead Actor in a Comedy Series, 2003. And next is... Okay, it's the same thing for 2005. Wow, okay, and finally... Donkey crap, it's another one. Same thing, 2006. Who sent him this trash? What is his name? That guy from Monk? That guy from Frasier? That guy from Will and Grace? Or that guy from Everybody Loves Raymond? Where there's a will, there's a wrong answer. Where's that confounded right answer? Yes, that guy who starred on Monk won 3 Emmys for that show. And in doing that, he clearly demonstrated his ability as an actor and cemented his place in the history of television as one of the greats. Tony Shalhoub! That's his name. This one's called The Bloodshot Eye of the Storm. What sort of warning would the National Weather Service issue if the eastern seaboard were hit by a huge hurricane? Torrential gin rains are expected. Watch for high winds and rum storms. There will be low visibility and bourbon flooding. Or protect yourself from the whipping tequila spray. Watch the time! This one's wrong whether it's shaken or stirred. I so wanted you to pick this one. A hurricane, the classic Nolan's cocktail, is made with rum. And it's often followed by a 45% chance of vomiting.
Everybody quattro, everybody quattro, hey!
I call this one bacon and eggs. It must be time for a dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, tell me if it's the name of a musical jam band or the name of a meal from the Bob Evans breakfast menu. If it's a jam band, press the square button. If it's a Bob Evans meal, press your circle button. Get one right and I'll serve you up a side of cash. Miss one and it's gonna cost you. And be quick about it. The guitar solo may last forever, but this question won't. Cool, let's do it. The breakfast. A good egg. 10-ton chicken. Beef banana blackout. Quarter scramble. Griddle and meat. Leftover salmon. Like the crowd at a Fish concert, that performance was lazy, aimless, and it smelled like wet hemp. Yeah, I remember one Grateful Dead show I went to back in the 80s. I had the best hash browns.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Coming up, when celebrities attack. Which of the following famous family members is committing fratricide? Enrique Iglesias swooning Julio Iglesias to death? Goldie Hawn injecting Kate Hudson with poison collagen? Megan Fox choking Matthew Fox with her bikini top? Or Alec Baldwin drowning William Baldwin in hair gel? Time's a-wastin'. Fratricide is the act of killing one's brother or sister. But if it's Stephen Baldwin, it's considered justifiable fratricide. That's the end of round 1. And you've got a decent score there. Don't screw it up. Remember, in round 2, every question is worth double. And don't forget, our wrong answer of the game is still out there waiting to be picked. Okay, let's see what's next. Next, like a Roman candle in the wind. If Diana, Princess of Wales, had behaved like the Roman goddess Diana, what would she have been especially good at? Fox hunting, lovemaking, marrying well, or music composition? Roman goddess Diana was the goddess of the hunt. Well, honestly, if I were a beautiful young princess who married into royalty, I'd be good at fox hunting too. A man can dream, can't he?
Question 7.
May I introduce Scarlett Johansson gives me a Woody. You know, people say Woody Allen is obsessed with Scarlett Johansson because he puts her in all his movies, but I don't buy it. I've seen like 1 or 2 movies of his recently that she actually wasn't in. Which Woody Allen movie does not feature Scarlett Johansson? Scoop, Match Point, Cassandra's Dream, or Vicky Cristina Barcelona? One right answer coming up. Cassandra's Dream features Ewan McGregor and Colin Farrell. But strangely, no character actually named Cassandra, and even stranger, no Scarlett Johansson. So there, he's not obsessed with Scarlett Johansson, okay? Besides, she's like several decades younger than he is. I can't see him even being romantically attracted to a woman that much younger than him. Here's a scoop for you. You're wrong. But you're gonna love this next scoop because it's A scoop of Never Melt ice cream from Ken and Larry's Never Melt Ice Cream. Take your time, enjoy our ice cream. It's not going anywhere. Warning, do not insert tongue into cooling device. Today's wrong answer of the game is accompanied by an $8,000 cash bonus. Have at it.
Plucking chickens, picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Here we have MVP'd in my pants. And speaking of peeing in my pants, it's time for a riddle. Let's see. I'm a large web-footed seabird, and I play for the Boston Celtics. Who am I? Kevin Garnett, Kevin Gannett, Kevin Garrett, or Kevin Garrote? A garret is like an attic. Remember where your parents locked you in your youth? Want to see the answer? Pointy bill, long wings, wedge-shaped tail for diving for fish. That's a gannet, all right. You know, they say if Kevin Gannett poops on your head on your wedding day, it's good luck.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, if I die.
Open wide for There's Corn in My Stool. You know how bands have those backstage riders with all sorts of ridiculous demands like no brown M&Ms and working toilets? Well, if the band Korn demanded that their backstage food selection only contained foods with corn in them, what would not be offered? Cornbread, candy corn, Kellogg's Corn Flakes, or corned beef? Candy corn's main ingredients are sugar and salt. Oh, and corn syrup. Why didn't you pick this? Corned beef is brisket cured in a brine. The term corned is an alternate English use of the term that does not refer to the food. Corned beef is cured in brine, but as of yet there is no cure for shitty metal music.
Hold me, never let me go. Am I dreaming? Question.
Take a good look at Scrabble Rouser. Which of the following Scrabble words is worth the most points? 1, 2, 3, or 4? You would choose number 2. Here's what you meant to pick. The word 3 nets you 8 points in the game of Scrabble. You can also use those tiles to play the word there or ether, or even wreath, if you were playing against someone who doesn't know how to spell. Step right up to the jack attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press the X button. $4,000 if you're right, but you lose $4,000 if you're wrong. But keep this in mind.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Hail to the chef. Someone's in the kitchen with... Ooh, good luck. That's the game! Wow, you did about as well as a person can do without actually reaching that point where you should feel good about it.
You don't know Jack!
Nice one, folks. Okay, Donnie, let us know what we're doing.
Just give me the single if you want to proceed with continuation.
Monica, I have cherished every day I've spent with you. You are the love of my life. Will you marry me?
Oh, Charles, of course. And what a unique ring. Is that a...
Gallstone? Yes, it's mine. I wanted to give you something symbolic of my love for you, so I had the hardened excess bile that my gallbladder produced forged into your ring.
How romantic. It's perfect. And you're perfect. I would have had a lot of gall to say no.
On the contrary, love. On the contrary. Seriously, though, that gallstone was one of the most painful things I've ever experienced.
The You've Got Gall Gallstone Jewelers. When giving her a piece of your heart isn't enough.
Are you in the market for a new or used van? When you think Vans Van Lot. Hello, I'm Vance, Van, and I sell the sweetest vans in the city. They've got 8-track players, water beds, airbrush murals, beaded curtains.
Hey Vance, what's that weird burning smell?
Never you mind that, kid. You'll understand when you're older. Hey, okay, my vans don't come with satellite radio and GPS and la-dee-da, but they do have character and carpeted walls. So, when you think Vans Van Lot. Conveniently located down by the old abandoned airport that's probably haunted. You know the one. And remember, if Vans Van Lots are rocking, be sure to stop in and buy a van. From me, Vance Van.
This week on Racist Doctor.
Doctor, we're losing him.
We've tried everything. Isn't it obvious? This has lupus.
But will this be Racist Doctor's last patient?
We're gonna have to fire him.
Why?
He's a terrible racist.
But he's an amazing doctor.
Don't miss the season finale of Racist Doctor.
Give it to me straight, Doc. Am I gonna live?
I promise you I'll do everything in my power to save you so you can keep living your miserable life.
Thanks?
And nothing can prepare you for the shocking final moments.
You suffered a pretty severe blow to the head after that last surgery. I think I may be losing my ability to be racist.
Racist Doctor.
Hey everybody, this is Mike Builder, General Manager of Jellyvision Games, the makers of You Don't Know Jack. We're hard at work here on the floor of the Jellyvision Game Design Workshop, coming up with great games that you'll be playing in the years to come. So keep your eyes peeled for some of our upcoming products, like Angry Yoga, Vampires vs. Show Dogs, Wacky Okie, What's That Smell, Newscaster, Tax Preparation 3D, Space Farts, Enough About You, and Tween Fighter. We're also working on lots of casual games that are fun for the whole family. Puppy Bucket, Everybody Help Grandma, Jarts, Awkward Confessions, and so much more. So if you love fun and fart noises, clear some room on your game shelf for the Jellyvision games of the future.
This traffic is terrible. I wish there was some way to escape.
Now there is!
Where did you come from?
You can escape reality altogether!
Sounds nice, but how?
Easy! Start interpreting all the road signs as if they're secret messages to you, or just obsess over the number 5.
Wow, there are a lot of number 5s on these license plates. What could that mean?
See that old lady over there in the blue Honda? Get out of your car and start yelling at her.
Why? She looks so sweet.
I don't know. Maybe she's a demon.
And she's probably trying to stop me from getting my messages to the president.
Now you're getting it.
Thanks, magical pixie.
I'm not even here. That's how good you're doing.
Insanity. If you lived here...